Dear students, in this video, we will be solving few more problems related to arithmetic progression. We've already solved many problems related to arithmetic progression in my part 1 video, which you can see in the description box. The content related to that, the link is provided in the description box. This chapter is a part of Unit 1, which is algebra. This unit includes two topics, that is quadratic equation and arithmetic progression. Total worth of the unit is 10 marks, right? So if you want to solve the questions from this video, kindly revise all the formulas. We have three basic formulas. You'll have to revise them properly. Quickly, without wasting time, let's start solving the problem. So question number 1, which I'm going to discuss here, we are not going to discuss more questions because we are picking up 4 markers here. So question 1, which I'm discussing here is, if the sum of the first p terms of an arithmetic progression is q and the sum of first q terms of the arithmetic progression is p, then show that the sum of the first p plus q terms is minus of p plus q. So how you're going to solve this problem? Let's see the solution. What is given to you? We are provided with that sum of p terms of an AP is q and sum of q terms of an AP is p. Now this implies p by 2, 2a plus p minus 1d equals to q, right? Which can further be written as 2a plus p minus 1d equals to q into 2 by p. So give it equation number 1. From this condition, we can say that q by 2 into 2a plus q minus 1d equals to p, which implies 2a plus q minus 1d equals to 2p by q, and this is equation number 2. What we are going to do next? Subtract. Subtracting equation number 2 from 1. What we'll get? Quickly solve and check. So we'll get 2a plus p minus 1d, subtracting 2a plus becomes minus q minus 1d equals to, twice take common, q by p minus p by q, right? Which gives you, as you can see, 2a gets cancelled and we are left with p minus 1 minus q plus 1, taking d common. Right side will be taking LCM, you will get q square minus p square over pq. So as you can see, minus 1 plus 1 gets cancelled and you will get p minus q into d equals to twice of q minus p, q plus p over pq. Why this happened? Because we know that a square minus b square equals to a plus b into a minus b, right? So therefore, as you can see, we can further solve it as p minus q into d equals to, taking minus common, twice of p minus q into q plus p over pq. So we can easily cancel p minus q, and the required value of d will be minus of 2 p plus q over pq. So keep it aside, right? Shifting to the next page. What was the value of d? We are getting minus of 2 p plus q over pq, the value of d, right? Now putting value of d in any of the equation. So we generally put in equation number 1. So I'm doing the same. What we'll get? It was if I don't forget, if I'm not wrong, it's 2a plus p minus 1d equals to q, I guess, right? So by putting the value of d, what we'll get? 2a plus p minus 1 into minus 2 p plus q upon pq is equal to q. Further, take this is here, this is q by 2q by p. Let me revise. Let me see from the last page. Yes, 2q by p. Yes, right? So this is 2q by p. Taking 2 common from the left side, we'll get a minus p minus 1 p plus q over pq, which is equal to 2 times q by p. Taking 2, as you can see, it gets cancelled and we'll get the value of a, which is q by p plus q into p minus 1 over pq. So now we have value of a also. What we need to find out? We need to find sp plus q, right? We need to show whether we are going to get minus of p plus q as our answer or not. So let's see. We need to find sp plus q. So it's going to be p plus q upon 2, 2a plus p plus q minus 1 into d, right? In place of a and d, let's put the values. P plus q by 2, 2 into q by p plus q into p minus 1 upon pq plus p plus q minus 1 into minus 2 p plus q upon pq, right? Taking 2 common, we will get q by p plus q p minus 1 over pq minus, because of this minus, we are putting minus p plus q minus 1 p plus q over pq. 2 gets cancelled. So we'll have p plus q, and now leaving q by p aside, taking p plus q common upon pq also take common, we're left with p minus 1 minus p minus q plus 1, right? As you can see, minus p plus p gets cancelled, minus 1 plus 1 gets cancelled. So we are left with p plus q, q by p plus p plus q over p into minus q. This is also here, also we have q. As you can see, this q gets cancelled. So we are left with p plus q, q by p minus p plus q over p. So quickly, p plus q here, taking p as LCM, q minus p minus q. Okay. As you can see, your q gets cancelled. We are left with p plus q into minus p over p. This also gets cancelled. We are left with minus of p plus q, which was required. And this is the required solution. After discussing the problem, I would like to share one very important thing with you all. There is a confusion with the students when they solve AP problems. They feel that they need to purchase any special reference book and they'll have to work practice from there. No need. Just go to your seniors class, ask them for NCERT class 11 mathematics. There is an exercise 9.3 from NCERT class 11 maths. That whole exercise is on arithmetic progression. You just have to take a photo state of that page, that there are two to three pages. Just have to take the photostat of those pages and practice those problems at home. No need to purchase any reference book for practicing arithmetic progression problems, right? Quickly, let's solve one more question. This is a very important problem. Divide 56 into 4 parts which are in arithmetic progression such that the ratio of product of extremes to the product of means is 5:6. Let's quickly see what's happening here. Let us take four parts. Let's take 4 values as let the 4 parts be a minus 3d, a plus 3d, a minus d, a plus d. If you write this in a proper sequence, it's going to be a minus 3d, a minus d, a plus d, and a plus 3d. So that's the proper sequence for the same, which will be used for the problem. Now, what is given to us? We are given that sum of these parts, that is a minus 3d plus a minus d plus a plus d plus a plus 3d is equal to 56, which means your 4 times a is equal to 56. As you can see, minus 3d plus 3d minus d plus d gets cancelled, and we'll be left with only 4 a's. So which will give you value of a, which is 56 by 4, that is 14. So the value of a is going to be 14. Further, we are also provided with one condition which says a minus 3d into a plus 3d upon a minus d into a plus d is equal to 5:6. We know that a square minus b square equals to a plus b, a minus b, same condition we used, same formula we used in the last problem as well. So we are using it here also. The numerator becomes a square minus 9d square. Denominator becomes a square minus d square equals to 5/6. By using cross multiplication, what we'll get? 6 into a square minus 6, 9, 5, 9, 6 of 54 d square equals to 5a square minus 5d square. Right? Further solving, what we'll get? 6a square minus 5a square equals to 54d square minus 5d square, which gives you a square equals to 49d square. Right? What is the value of a? We found out the value of a as 14. I still remember that, right? Let me confirm from the last page. Yes, a is equal to 14. So putting 14 in place of a, we'll get 49d square. So we'll get 196 is equal to 49d square, which will give you d square equals to 196 upon 49, which can further be written as when you cancel, you will get 4. So your d will be equal to plus minus 2. Right? So that means therefore required parts are a is equal to 4, d equals to plus minus 2. So parts will be 14 minus 3 into minus 2, comma 14 minus minus 2, comma 14 plus minus 2, comma 14 plus 3 into minus 2, which will become 14 plus 6, comma 14 plus 2, comma 14 minus 2, comma 14 minus 6, which will give you 14 plus 6. How much is 14 minus 3d? This is plus 6, right? So when you solve, you will get 20, 16, 12, and 8. Similarly, when you put d is equal to 2, you get 14, and then you'll get 8, then 12, then 16, and then 20. So this is how you'll have to solve, and this is the required solution. I hope the problems are clear to everyone. For more problems and more solutions, hit subscribe button. Don't forget to like my videos and continue watching the playlists and solving the problems. Thank you.